All right, I'm the cold open guy today on this show.
Right.
I got this song in my head yesterday and could not shake it. Name a rap lyric or two that's stuck in your head that you can't get out, because I can't get this one out. It'll be after this. It'll be exercise out of my system.
Okay. This is from Put It On by Big L,
All right.
which is a fantastic song. And I want to make sure I get it right, because in some rap songs there are words that I
Let's
cannot say.
keep it to a couple verses here and not make the
He
entire
just
song.
raps the whole song.
I know.
And every year I gain clout, and my name sprouts. Some brothers will still be lodged if the crack never came out. I got the wild style, always been a foul child. My guns go boom, boom, and your guns go pow, pow. That's my favorite rap.
Do you
lyric.
actually have to rap?
My
'Cause
guns
I'm
go
not-
boom, boom, and your guns go pow, pow. That's
All
my
right.
favorite rap.
Kayla,
lyric.
what's yours?
I don't.
Spaghetti.
I
Spaghetti Factory. What is
that
it?
is not mine. That was an example Peter used.
Oh, I got another one. You want another one?
Nope, you get one.
Can I-
Okay,
the
I got
question was one.
I have
Can
two.
I call rap songs from Hamilton? Does
my
that
show.
count?
My
I
show.
don't care what if you call that. Hamilton's not rap.
Yeah, it is. Have you ever watched it?
Never watched it. No.
It's literally rap.
Man, that's like Christian rap, though. It's
not
so
rap.
lame.
It is rap.
In Hamilton.
Literally is rap. You can watch it yourself.
It's literally is rap.
It's literally is.
All right, let's hear it.
Gosh.
Let's hear it.
Do you feel weird?
I'm not rapping mine. I'm just gonna read mine.
Do you feel out of place bringing up rap?
I'll go mine.
No,
Get
I don't.
yours.
But
You have
I
like
just
a minute.
can't think of it. What?
You have a minute because I'm gonna read mine and then it's gonna be your turn.
Okay, you
Right?
go.
So mine's a P Diddy song, and I'm not even a P Diddy fan.
Oh my gosh.
But it's
How would you do
this line in there that just it gets me. I don't even get it really. It's the I'm Missing You song, the B.I.G. His that one, and he says, "I call all the shots, rip all the spots, rock all the rocks, cop all the drops." I just think that's a cool. It's a cool lyric.
Do you know what it means?
I know what most of them mean. Yeah, I know what most of it means. But
I know what most of it means.
I know what most of that
I've seen
means.
some of these words.
Yep. I do know what most of that means. Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
He kind of gets going there. I'm like, all right, I kind of like that.
I love rap. I think rap is one of the most
And I don't even know if that's
beautiful-
rap or R&B, but it's fun. So there you go.
Listen, I actually do listen to some rap, but it's like rap that's like I actually love Kendrick Lamar.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
But
Yes.
I don't get
He's an artist.
Yeah, that's why I like him. I'm like a lyrics listener. So like
Yeah.
if the lyrics are very meaningful, I like to listen to it.
Love
but
it. So do I.
But I don't get any stuck in my head. I don't know what I
Okay.
can't think of I can't think of
So you're
a specific
incomplete.
lyric.
Your answer's incomplete.
Yeah, it's incomplete. I'll come back to you next week.
Seriously?
If I get one stuck in my head this week, I'll let you know. You'll be the first person on my call list.
No problem.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Her Ice Girls High School Hockey Podcast. This week's pod is sponsored by Luther Auto, car buying made simple. Shop online or in-store with 45-plus retail locations. Summit Orthopedics, 11 locations throughout the Twin Cities, with specialists ready to treat any sports-related injury. And Gemini Athletic, pro-quality custom uniforms with a championship pedigree. And now, here's Peter and Tony.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome to Her Ice, a girls' high school hockey podcast about the great teams in the great state of Minnesota. I am one-third of the Her Ice team. My name is Peter Adi. I'm here with Tony Scott and Kayla Jo Franz. Tony, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
That's all?
That's it.
That's all?
You can't answer that because I answer that every week, and he always says my answers are too
I am
short.
doing fantastic, Peter. I am so excited to be part of the show today.
That was lame.
That was
That
really
was
good.
really
I
lame.
appreciate the depth of that answer.
That
Well,
was
the last
very
time I
lame.
said I liked girls hockey better than boys, I got in a lot of trouble. So now I'm just going to say everything is fine.
Wait, did you really?
Who got you in trouble?
Huge trouble.
By who?
Follow the breadcrumbs. Follow the breadcrumbs. You
There are
figure it out.
breadcrumbs?
There's a lot of breadcrumbs.
Wait, there's lunch?
Lunch is coming.
Lunch
so
is here? All right. We did rap lyrics to start in the cold open. And in
We're
my
gonna get another set of lyrics here. If
in my
anyone
yeah,
wants
you
to know.
you probably are. In my younger days, when I would show up to tournaments, especially in the summer, one of my favorite things to do is to play I would play Most Def Mathematics, and I would play it as loud as possible, roll all my windows down, and roll into the Bloomington Ice Garden parking lot just to let these chuckleheads know what was about to happen on a sweltering July day before a summer event at YHH.
What was the title of the song?
Mathematics by Most Def.
So you were doing some mathematics. That's what was going to happen.
No, the song is actually incredible. And my favorite line from that song is Young Bloods can't spell, but they could rock you at PlayStation. Which I think
true.
kind of
That sums up some of our culture.
it's an amazing song. It's a wonderful song. I would highly recommend everybody check out
What's the name of the band? Most Def?
Mos Def.
Mos Def.
MOSDEF. Mos Def.
I most def want to hear some hockey talk today.
You know what? I do too. And we're going to get started with the girls' high school rankings brought to you by
Summit Orthopedic.
Summit Orthopedic.
Guess what? It's after December 1st. That means the link should be up very soon. We'll be promoting heavily the Summit Service Award. You can sign up if you are looking for a career in the medical field, emergency medicine, firefighter, nurse, you name it, doctor, anything related in the medical field. What a great opportunity to go down to Honduras, all expenses paid, and learn something, meet kids from all over the Twin Cities area in the same situation. Check out the banner on the top of YHH that will say Summit Service Award.
Summit Service Award. We love Summit Orthopedic. If I was athletic and got hurt, I would go to Summit Orthopedic.
If I were athletic and hurt, I would go there.
Trust me, you can be non-athletic and get hurt.
Yeah. Jess
Probably
Myers.
more likely.
Jess Myers.
Are you calling him unathletic?
I didn't say that.
He is
He was a
unathletic,
backup
though.
goalie, though, so just do the math on that. Jess Myers comes hobbling in here on Monday, hurt himself, get this, changing a light bulb.
That's the most dad thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's classic.
Put too much weight on one leg while reaching up to change the light bulb and snap-a-roo.
Wait, was he like on a ladder or something, or was it literally just
It was
standing?
above the bathtub, so he was like on one level
gotcha.
or step up on the bathtub or something. I don't know. But anyway.
Gotcha. I lost it. I had a joke, but now I'm not going to make it. That's okay.
Okay, good.
Happens to the best of us.
Let's hear some
The rankings
I
this
bet your
week.
rankings aren't a joke.
They got jumbled a little bit this week. Maybe not in the way people wanted them to, but they got jumbled nonetheless. We'll start with the double
you had-
A's.
just so you know, you had I finished the girls' rankings before you put the girls' youth before the girls' high school.
Yep.
I was gonna write in there, by the way, just so you know. I was gonna write a little quip. And here was the quip I was gonna write, but I didn't think it would be in good taste.
Probably not.
It was gonna be rankings coming soon. I guarantee Peter's gonna put Bemidji in the top 10. Signed, Tony Scott.
You and Tommy from Northland Hockey. I mean, he's all about Bemidji, and he and I were talking about where Bemidji was in the rankings. And Bemidji is one of those teams that hovers just outside the top 10 sometimes based on
Hovered.
just based on the schedule, right? Because
Right.
the top teams, and I tried to make this case in my written rankings, the top teams play the top teams. So, how do you penalize certain teams for losing, certain teams for winning, whatever. Class 2A, the top two teams remain the same. Hill Murray at number 1, Holy Family at number 2. I bumped Minnetonka up to 3 this week.
That's
Minnetonka
legit.
rolls up. And I think that Minnetonka is...
And they tied Tonka. They tied Centennial before, right?
They tied Centennial
Yeah, so
before.
they should be 3.
But I think that Minnetonka does a really good job of, this might sound insensitive, pounding the teams they're supposed to pound. If they're on paper 10 goals better than a team, then they beat that team by 10 goals. I think Minnetonka is one of those teams that plays up to its competition, and I don't think that they'll get caught in a situation where they're playing a team that they should beat and end up in a tighter game. Actually,
good-
I lied because they played Orono and only beat them by 1. But Orono's a top,
They're good.
7-8 team in Class A.
How good does that Holy Family Tonka game start lining up looking like now in the sections?
That might
It's
be
just
the
so
section game
good.
of the year, dog.
Yeah,
that
it
might be
is.
the section game of the year. At number 4, Edina. Edina stays there despite losing to Hill Murray. They lost by 1 goal against the number 1 team in the state. We'll have more on the Edina Hill Murray game when we get a little closer, a little further into the show. Centennial Spring Lake Park comes in at number 5. Couple of notes on the Cougar Panthers. 26 for 26 on the penalty kill, but have converted on only 3 of 19 power plays. That's not good.
That's a problem.
That's a problem, especially with how much talent is in that lineup.
Yeah, I think it's almost the case. Too much talent.
Maple Grove, number 6 at 5-1, beat Hopkins Park. This is what I mean when I say Minnetonka pounds the teams they're supposed to pound. I would say Maple Grove should beat Hopkins Park handily.
6-0.
3-1.
I know, I saw that.
It's too close for comfort. Moorhead stays at number 7. The Spuds did not play last week. And Bemidji leapfrogs a couple of teams and pops into the top 10 at
and they
number 8.
haven't played yet, have they?
Played what?
Moorhead and Bemidji.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Bemidji beat Warroad and they beat Benilde St. Margaret's. So it's pretty good.
Impressive week.
Based on the teams ahead and behind them, Mounds View Irondale bumps up to number 9. They will fall out after losing to Cretin-Derham Hall last night. And Benilde St. Margaret's comes in at number 10. Held off Wayzata. So I can't be too harsh to Benilde.
And who did Wayzata lose to last night? I think
was it North Wright County?
No, they beat them.
Beat North Wright County? Okay. Class A, we have a new number 1 for the first time in I don't know how long during the regular season. Dodge County.
I think I saw that, and is that factoring in their 8-1 defeat at home to Minnetonka?
Yeah, it does.
God,
it does.
That's hard for me to swallow as a reader of and a follower of girls high school hockey. You gave them credit for losing by 7 goals in their home rink.
I did not give them credit.
Yes, you did. You moved them from 2-1.
What's the opposite of credit? Debit?
Yeah, you didn't give them debit either.
No, I gave Warroad more debit for losing to an unranked Class 2A program in Bemidji than I did for Dodge County losing to the number 3 team in Class 2A.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Okay, that's fine.
And I know they won't. Do they play this year? Dodge and
Warroad?
I know Dodge.
I believe
I know
they
Jeremy
do.
and Izzy are buddies, but I don't know if they play each other in the regular season.
I think they've tried. I think they've tried before, and it just hasn't worked out.
Yeah. What is it? Do they play? Because that's a dream matchup there. 2 coaches that like each other and got very good hockey.
They do not play this year.
I didn't think so. I thought I looked up one of their rosters, their schedules, and didn't see them on there.
Yep. Number 3, we have Breck, the only top 10 team that remains undefeated, but the Mustangs have not played a ranked team yet.
Really?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I thought that was boys. Breck Blake already played, but not girls.
Hold on. Efforting. Okay, they beat Blake.
I'm like,
they beat Blake. But then they beat Gentry, Visitation, Lakeville South, and Rosemount. So they haven't beaten a
Lakeville
ranked
South's
team.
pretty good. They just beat Northfield last night.
Beefing up the resume.
I think Breck's worthy
of being number 1.
No,
they're fine at 3.
Fine at 3.
They're fine at 3. That was my point. I should have made that more articulately. They haven't played the type of schedule that Dodge and Warroad haven't. They haven't played the type of schedule that Dodge and Warroad have played.
No.
That's my point. Wow, that took forever to get there.
Yep.
Blake comes in at number 4 after beating Farmington to make up for a 3-1 loss against Dodge County. Proctor Hermantown stays at number 5. They had a 3-game winning streak snapped against Class 2A Andover, and the Mirage maintain the edge over Orono based on the head-to-head win over the Spartans earlier in the year. Orono bumps up to number 6, and I said this in the rankings. They benefit from a plethora of losses among ranked Class A teams. I wanted to move Albert Lee
so bad
as high as I possibly could, and then Albert Lee goes and loses to Northfield and Gentry Academy, 2 teams that I don't think
they should be able to beat. Yeah,
if they're legit, they should be able to beat them.
Yep.
So Orono at number 6, Marshall at number 7. I didn't want to ding Marshall too badly based on the loss to Albert Lee, but Orono and Proctor Hermantown, I can't penalize those teams for playing who they play. So Marshall's at number 7. West Tonka Southwest Christian stays at number 8, and West Tonka Southwest Christian makes the same case Minnetonka does. They played two teams last week that they should have beaten handily, North Shore and Rock Ridge, and they did. I think they beat them by a combined like 16-3 or something.
Pounding.
So West Tonka stays at 8, Albert Lee stays at 9, Mankato East did not play. The Cougars stayed at 10.
I couldn't believe the margin of victory between Rock Ridge and Mount
I was a
West
little
Tonka.
surprised at that because West Tonka, Southwest Christian to me is always a team that wins 3-0,
Right.
but they dominate. It just doesn't show up on the score sheet. So to see West Tonka, Southwest Christian put points on the board like that makes me feel really good about the Whitehawks' chances against the Spartans in the on-paper favorites to play in the 5A final.
What? Who?
They,
You think who's?
Orono and West Tonka, Southwest Christian. Semifinal or final. They're going to have to play each other at some point in the section playoffs.
Is it 5? Is that what it is? It's section 5.
They're both in 5.
I'm sorry, I get too confused from the boys. So it's Breck, West Tonka, Southwest Christian.
I'm doing the thing that
and
we
Orono.
do seemingly every week.
Almost every week.
Let's just check
It
the
is section
GD
5.
section placement
It is section
Remember, I did make a document.
on MNHS Hockey.
No, I made it on Google Sheets.
5. It'll go on MNHS.
We
Hockey
should, yeah.
soon, for sure.
You should do it right now.
I know, really, just put it up
Do it
there
right
now.
now.
8 tabs across A and AA section placement.
And I love how
please.
you plug in West Tonka and you get nothing. Whatever.
They're in the same section, though.
Yeah, they're
So
going to see each
sweet.
other in the
Yep.
postseason.
Yep.
Maybe not the final, but the semifinal.
Yep.
Whatever. Semantics. I'm going to call them semantics.
All right.
That's all I got for rankings.
Who's
you got
10?
big Mankato East. They didn't play last week.
Albert Lee beats Marshall, but they don't make it in.
They're number 9.
Oh, you did? Okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I left
Okay,
them at
all
9.
right. Yeah,
I
yeah.
would have moved them up, but then they lost to Gentry
Right.
and Northfield.
Yep, I'm with you. I
All
like
right,
that.
there we are in
I
the
like
rankings.
that. Is our next section going to be the quarter season?
No, this is the best thing you saw last week. I don't know if you guys even went to a game last week.
I did.
You went to a girls' high school game?
Yeah, I drove to Dodge County in the snow.
Okay. Well, then tell me about that game. Game.
Wouldn't we do that in games of the past, or is this best things I saw? There's so many good things I saw there.
Okay.
Oh wait,
We can hang on to it. We can hang on to it for games of the past. That's fine with me. It's just sometimes the best thing you see doesn't always match up with games of the past, so I made it its own section.
The best thing I see, I don't know. Can you see the camera right now?
Yeah.
What's behind me? Can you see the Dodge County black jersey that's behind me?
No, it's above you.
That's right there.
You want me to raise it?
Back
like-
in the,
Do
back
you
in
like
the
that
corner.
bad boy?
I'm going to pan it up to that.
We got one last year.
That's a gift from Coach Gunderson. That's a state championship jersey.
We
I'm
got
gonna
2 of
zoom
them last year.
way in.
Whose jersey is it?
I don't know. It's just a random.
Huh.
Coach Gundy gave it to me. We're buddies.
Did you guys go to Olive Garden without me?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am so
Do you have
glad
to get on
this
the phone?
segment-
Do you have to
I
get
am
on the phone?
so glad.
Are you getting a
this
phone
segment-
call?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So it's 16 minutes before game time.
It's a rough 16 minutes.
Whatever. And Coach Gunderson comes up and says, "Hey, I got a treat for you. I want you to come in the locker room before the players take the ice. We have a tradition where we pat on our breezers and get fired up. And we have a special guest delivering it today. It's Ida Hubert. She's back in town from school. So I get a chance to talk to Ida for 5 minutes about her collegiate experience so far, which is 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Just having a great time out in New York.
Good.
And then we go in the locker room. And usually it's, you've seen the Wild do it, right? We're like, starting to go, Marc-Andre Fleury, woof, right? Oh, no, that's not how Dodge does it. And meanwhile, I'm holding my camera, what I believe to be videotaping the camera of her doing this, and she is just going crazy. And then she would go up to the player and like dive into the player, or she'd grab the player and shake the player. She's doing all this stuff. It is the best content that YHH will have produced in weeks.
Okay.
And my camera wasn't on.
Oh, dude, you're the worst.
So you just asked me, what's the best thing that I saw? I saw Ida Huber fire up the Dodge County squad before the game, but no one else gets to see it.
Dang it.
It was awesome.
Oh, dude.
And it was awesome to meet her. It was great to be down in the rink. It was great to catch up with all the people from Dodge County and meet parents. And I met 2 photographers, not one
Oh, boy.
from, their names, I want to say it was Holly and Ellie. And they're female photographers, mom and daughter. And they are just huge fans of Macy Cook.
Okay.
Did you know Macy moved?
I met them too in the section final. She's super.
They're the nicest people
I
ever.
stood next to the mom for like the whole time. She was
And so I went up to
really
the
great.
daughter, and she was on this little ladder at Dodge. And I'm like, "Hey, you mind if on a power play? I'm covering this more from a news perspective, and I'd like to get a power play goal possibly, and if they're on the power play." She's like,
Okay.
"Yeah, no problem." And we just became friends. And then her mom came up, and we met them, and they want to work for us. They want to shoot pictures for us, like in regions or
Okay.
sections or something. I'm excited to work with them in some capacity. But I didn't know this, that Maisie Cook moved from, I believe it's like Lewiston.
They're like good family
It's
friends,
near,
aren't
it's,
they?
It's new. It's near a town near Winona. She moved to Casson Manorville High School.
Lanesboro?
No. It's Lewiston, I think, something like that. And they moved there, and they're family friends, and they come to every game.
Every game?
Obviously, they don't go to Duluth or something like that, but all of the home games.
That's
it's a
fantastic.
45-minute drive.
That's fantastic.
They were the nicest people, and the whole place had this super nice vibe. The PA guy is a big listener of our boys show and girls show, and
Very cool.
it was awesome. And then I got a jersey. I had such a positive experience down there, and rarely do I cheer for a win or a loss. But in this case,
Don't
I
do it
wanted
now.
Dodge to win. No, just not from. It was more for the vibe, right? Had Blake beaten them, I don't think people would have been as happy after the game, and all the pleasantries that you shake hands and talk to Mike Van Straten, and it felt like the people from Dodge were in a better mood. Had they lost, I don't know if they'd been in as good a mood. And Blake, trust me, they've had a great season, and they're going to have a great season. They have a great section. That's a good hockey team. They lost to Dodge. They lost to Dodge, and I left there for 20 minutes on the way back. I'm like, how did Blake lose? They have so much talent, and I think what they've done since is change up their lines, and whatever the line adjustments worked by Coach King have worked because they've been good ever since that Dodge game.
Wow, we've just turned Her Ice into who kissed Tony's ring the most on his trips south. It's a competition now between Farmington and Dodge County.
Hey, it doesn't hurt.
Top the Tater got to go in the
Jersey
locker room.
locker room. Hey,
we get to like ride on the thing. Oh, is that boys?
What's that?
For the Hibbing one?
That's girls.
Yeah, we get to
get to
ride on
ride
that
Not Hibbing.
thing.
Not Hibbing. That's
Oh.
Bemidji.
Sorry.
That's a girls' event.
Completely wrong.
We get
They're
But
to
does that
listening.
count as kissing the ring? Because that might take you.
That definitely counts as kissing the ring.
we get to ride on
It's
that
a ride in that thing.
utterly ridiculous off-roading vehicle.
Incredible.
Can we attach
GoPros.
Oh, I was gonna say a machine gun, but it could shoot like paintballs or something.
We could.
That thing would be badass, dude.
It would be. That thing is super cool.
That would be pretty sick.
Yes, and again, not really cheering, but I was like, I felt a positive vibe. That's all. It was
Okay.
great.
Kayla, I have a question for you as our resident professional women's hockey expert. You see all of the Frost games. You see more PWHL hockey than Mark Walter probably does. Would you say that
10 times more than Mark Walter does.
that the style of play in the PWHL, where more physical play is being accepted and encouraged, at least along the boards, and shoulder-to-shoulder plays as opposed to open ice hits, would you say that is trickling down to the high school level? Because you've watched a little girls' high school this year, too.
It's trickling
Yeah.
down to 15A and 12A for crying out loud.
I think so. I mean, I feel like obviously the refs are a little more likely to call it when they're younger, but like the PWHL this year, there's already been like crazy fights,
Yeah.
like tons of fines, $250
$250
fines.
fines. Ooh.
Hey, think
volunteer
about
to
their
pay one of
salary.
those.
Think
I'll pay-
about their salary.
I'll pay a $250
They make
fine
like
for
the same
somebody.
amount of money as me, and I would not want
I'm
to pay
gonna
a
give you-
$250
I'm gonna give
fine
you if you don't rap a song today, you're going to get a $250 fine
from the league.
from the CEO.
the league. Oh my gosh.
I definitely think it's trickling down though. I feel like that. I mean, I've always felt like girls want to be more physical than they're allowed to be. I think maybe it's just the reffing that's kind of allowing it more.
Okay. So the officiating has to catch up to the gameplay.
Yeah, and I think there's a way you can make it more physical without making it like full on check.
Correct.
Yeah. I totally agree.
We're getting there. I feel like I'm doing that in girls hockey already as an official.
Yeah.
I also think we're getting away from it in boys and men's hockey. The open ice hits that aren't specifically necessary. They're calling more of them. They're calling just,
yes.
I've seen a lot of this.
You know what that means? I mean, obviously it's rough, but you know what this means, right?
Unnecessarily hard.
As a ref, it's like don't be a goon.
Yeah.
Stop being a goon. That was a goon play.
This was not.
But I don't want to call elbowing or head contact in 2 and 10 you. Yeah. I want to just give you a 2 instead of a 2 and 10.
Yeah, it's for the hits that aren't, and you can never mind, that's a bad analogy, but you can tell what hits are designed to separate a player from the puck and which hits are designed to decapitate somebody.
Kill someone, yep.
Yeah.
Boys or girls hockey, that's true.
Yep. I saw Hill-Marie Edina last week, and Edina is the perfect team to talk about after talking about physical play, because I think Edina is at its best when they've got opposing teams pinned below the dots in the offensive zone. Like Kate McCoy is not afraid to bang shoulders with somebody and rub them out and take the puck away. And that's where I think she's most effective, below the goal line, feeding the puck out to the slot for Audrey Davis and Lorelai Nelson.
Right.
Hill-Marie ended up winning the game 4-3. I was most impressed with, like I said, Edina's physical play low in the offensive zone, and with the Hill-Marie defense.
You got a lot of good defenders.
I mean, you could look at and Gwen Skugman is out, by the way.
Really?
So they're missing a top 6 player from last year. Skugman's a forward, but I wanted to make sure we got in there.
Yeah.
The 4 defenders, the top 4, Taylin Engelhardt, Janika Holtzleiser, Addie McClay,
I forgot about her.
And Olivia Bronshausen.
Yeah.
Smart, move the puck. Their speed eliminates any one-on-one chance, any breakaway. There's a difference between a breakaway where you're like 40 feet ahead of somebody and a breakaway where you have 2 or 3 steps on someone. As fast as McClay and Bronshausen are, if they somehow get beat, if they pinch along the wall, the puck comes into the neutral zone, and you think for a second the opposing team has a 2 or 3 step head start, it doesn't matter because they get back so fast. They either force a quick shot that you don't want to take, or they simply steal the puck. I saw it multiple times during the Edina game. So I asked the defensive coach, Chris Pryor from Hill-Marie, if he had a soccer background, because that speed, he was also encouraging them to push up. As soon as the puck got out of the zone, he was up, up, up. And it reminded me of a soccer coach trying to establish the offside line with their back line. He said he didn't have a soccer background, but that's what it reminded me of. And I love that. I love that. Hill-Marie plays borderline positionless hockey where the defenders are skilled enough where they're allowed to jump into play whenever they want.
If it dictates the
if the play dictates them jumping up, they're allowed to do it whenever they want. There's not a lot of panic of oh crap, I got to get back.
Tell you what, when I'm coaching now, especially at our girls program, I want our players suffocating the other team as much as we possibly can. Yeah. We have to create opportunities because a lot of our girls aren't firing the puck bar down. We got to create our opportunities in other manners, and that means pinching at almost all times. Like if it's Team Minnesota, for crying out loud, we got the best goalie in the state or the top 5 goalie in the state, right? She can stop a breakaway. She can stop a 2-on-1. Let's keep pushing down. And I think Johnny's got the same mentality is what I'm trying to lead to, right? Just push. Our goalie will make the save.
Johnny would be I don't know if he prefers Johnny or John. Mr. Pohl.
Johnny Pohl is what his name says on his bio on the Hill-Marie website.
Mr. Pohl. He would be a fabulous Union general at the Battle of Shies Hill in Nashville. Because that's when the Union troops, I did. It was a magical experience. I met some dude who looked like he could have fought in the Civil War. But the Union troops and one of the Minnesota regiments chased the Confederates over the hill and that maneuver helped crush the Confederates at the bottom of the hill and win the Battle of Nashville in a turning point in the Civil War. That's what Hill Murray also reminds me of, the Union troops at the Battle of Shies Hill, because they didn't wait. They just went over the hill and
for it.
Crushed the Confederates at the bottom. Union Army, undefeated, 1-0. That's what I learned from Hill Murray Edina, which was a ton of fun.
All right. That's what I saw.
That's what you saw. All right, quarter season all tournament team. And this is going to be brought to you by Pick One, Gemini, Custom One, or Luther Auto.
Custom One.
Custom One. If you are looking for something that fits your family that you can't find in a Sears catalog, Custom One is the place for you.
Today's quarter season, what did you call this? Quarter season what?
The quarter season all tournament team.
Calls quarter season. It's not all tournament team. Quarter season.
The all quarter season team.
Well, I think you got this idea based on a little bit what Sydney Wolf pulled
I stole it from Sydney Wolf, and I texted Sydney and said, hey, I'm going to borrow this. And she said, go for it.
Oh, yeah. She's the best. She's like co-worker of the year.
Sydney Wolf is, it's not even Sydney Wolf. We just keep calling her Sydney Wolf.
I know her real name.
Yeah, so do I. You know what? She might
Back
be,
it up.
She might be the MVE of the year.
Back it up.
She might be the
Terry.
MVE.
Oh, you said it, not me.
Hey,
Hey,
don't
back it up.
dox Sydney Wolf.
He
Back it
was
up.
saying the meme. I didn't even know that was your last name.
You just
Oh, no. Back it up, Ter.
back it up,
Back
Tara.
it up, Ter.
She doesn't care. She always jokes. I've said that to her a couple times on the
Terry.
air the last couple years. She goes, "You could find it with one Google search. It's not that big a deal." I just like my other
Okay,
name. I'm
Tony
like, cool.
Scott.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Sony Tot. So this is the all quarter season. Don't you have something nice to say about Custom One?
I do. I was going to say
All right.
this is going to be a very custom approach to this because you cookie cutter 9 players and 9 forwards, 6D, and 2 goalies. They're so cookie cutter.
Yeah.
There's a couple that aren't, right? That's what you would get at a typical outfit to build a home or do a bathroom or whatever. But if you want it customized, you bring in the experts from Custom One. I'm going to customize it and bring in some not so typical players that are hard to play against, players that are probably not Division I committed, but are really hard to play against, but really easy to work with. Here you go. Actually, I have two commits, Division I commits out of my 8.
Okay.
I have 9 players on my list.
You've got 9
Honorable
players
mentions.
on your list. Okay.
They deserve some mention. Go
They do.
ahead, rip them off.
Hey, before we get started, can I ask you kind of an off-the-wall question?
Sure.
You ever seen Of Mice and Men?
Yes.
I have not, no.
Because you're holding those dang pencils like Lenny holds that rabbit.
You know what he did to the rabbit?
I'm just a little nervous.
You know what he did? The
No.
rabbit's no more.
Killed the rabbits?
The
I'm going
rabbit-
to kill these pencils.
The rabbit crossed the rainbow bridge.
I don't know. It's a fidget toy or whatever you call it.
Your fidget spinner is 3 number 2
Yeah.
pencils sharpened to the exact
Correct.
same sharp.
Correct.
We're not particular here at YHH, not at all. Alrighty, the quarter season, all quarter season team. Now, I want to be clear. This is not simply a list of the highest scorers in the state. I wanted to put some players in there who I think are most valuable to their team based on their numbers. For a goaltender, it's because she doesn't get a ton of offensive help, but her numbers are fantastic. There's a player on here who has scored almost 90% of her team's goals. So
Ooh, can I tell you that? It's going to be.
it's not necessarily a list of the best 9 forwards, the best 5 defenders, and the best 2 goalies.
All right. So the 90%'s got to be like Sarah Johnson.
It's not Sarah Johnson. That's not
Hadley
who I
Baker.
was thinking of. It's Hadley
I
Baker.
was going to say one of those two.
Yep. So
great starts.
Hadley Baker, after last night's game, Hadley Baker has officially entered the 10-goal club from Maple Grove.
She had 11 last year.
Yes. And what I was saying in my season preview, I said somebody's got to pick up the scoring mantle for Maple Grove, and by golly, it's been Hadley mother jumping Baker. She's got 10 goals in 7 games so far, and I'm going to check Maple Grove's team stats real quick here. She has 10 of the team's 16 goals.
Not surprised.
She has 11 total points. She's factored into 11 of the team's 16 goals. That is insane. Sarah Johnson from MVI is on this list. Sarah Johnson is currently the state's leading point to she's second, right behind Brooklyn Mauk. She's got 31 points so far, 18 goals, 13 assists for MVI, who I think is one of the nicest little surprise stories of the season. Next up, Maddie Kimbrell from Holy Family. Oh, Maddie Kimbrell,
wow.
you guys
What
come in. Wow,
what a
that's
limb.
so chalk.
That
Wow,
limb.
that's so chalk, Peter.
That limb is like this long. That's a long limb there you went out on.
That's a long
Wait, how
limb.
long is your tennis shoe? Width of your shoe is about like this. That's how long that
I'm
limb
wearing
is.
boots like an adult, Mr. Whatever the hell
Hogan's.
those are.
They're Hogan's.
Yeah, of course they're Hogan's. One of them's also untied. But
I know.
Maddie Kimbrell, from everyone that I've talked to, and it's not just the numbers, because everyone knows she can put up numbers, but everyone I've talked to who've watched her play this year have said she has exploded.
She's different.
She seems, I don't know what it is. Maybe she lifted a lot in the off season. Maybe it's the system she's playing in at Holy Family now, but she just seems to have exploded from a star to a supernova this season.
Who on Minnetonka can slow her down? That's the question.
Can slow her down. I'm
I
pretty
like
sure.
to build the ride. I'm trying to build the ride. I'm trying to
Pretty
stoke
sure
it here.
Tracy and Mike can figure something out.
Okay.
To,
All right. Ooh,
to
our
slow
first
her
Tracy
down.
and Mike shout out there.
Our
I like
first
that.
Tracy
Or
and Mike
maybe,
shout out.
Maybe Lee. Maybe Lee could figure out a plan.
Pretty
too.
sure it's going to be Tracy.
Okay.
Bailey Roop from Bemidji. Now, this one's kind of an easy pick too. Bailey is going to play for Team USA at the U18
So is Maddie
Women's World
Kimbrell. So is Maddie
Championships. But what Bailey means to the Bemidji team cannot be measured in goals, assists, or points. That is the heart, that is the soul, that is the guts of that Lumberjill lineup. Why?
You just gave a clue here.
What clue?
On
You ever
one of
played
my-
that
on one of
game?
my
That board
honorable
game
mentions.
sucks.
On
Oh,
one of
I
my
like that
honor,
game.
my honorable mention,
What?
you said you cannot rest with it. You cannot.
Oh, so it's going to be Naomi Johnson.
Cannot.
Wow.
It could
Okay.
be Naomi
Somebody
Johnson.
I talked to who watched
I
Bemidji.
like Naomi Johnson, but you cannot do much without with.
That was a
Bailey
good
Roop.
one. That was a
Okay.
good one. Somebody else that I talked to said that Naomi Johnson was a freak too. I think it was Jenny Hovde,
What about her?
because I think Bemidji played. Jenny went to the Benilde game where Bemidji won 3-1, and she said Naomi Johnson was fantastic. So
I coached her a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah?
I think I said this on the show a lot. She was one of my most favorites I've ever coached because she just don't take crap from anybody.
That whole team doesn't take crap.
I
from
like
anybody.
Naomi Johnson a lot, and she's probably like, after now, I've said this like 3 times, she's probably rolling her eyes like, would you just stop talking about me? Okay. And we get the point, you know?
Probably. Next up, Emily Pohl. You can't have one of these without Emily Pohl. And it's not because she's got 16 assists and 19 points. She's only got 3 goals this year.
Chalk.
It is very chalk. But after watching her dictate play in all 3 zones against Edina, keeping the puck in the zone at the blue line after filling in for a defender who jumped into the rush, stealing the puck in the offensive zone, leading the breakout, making that perfect cross-ice pass, flying down the opposite wing, drawing 2 defenders with her. She just dictates every aspect of the game, and she makes it look so freaking easy. The game is just easy for Emily. The game's just easy. The hands.
Yep. Everything.
Insane. Lizzie Callahan, West Tonka Southwest Christian. This is another
shock.
This is another heart and soul player who I think has taken her game to another level. Without her, who scores goals for West Tonka Southwest Christian? Beast mode, maybe.
Beast mode.
Lizzie Callahan.
Marion Oman's a good player. Let me see.
Georgia Harmer is another one of the team's leading scorers.
There's another player on there. I know.
Why don't you chill out there, Robert
know.
F. Kennedy Jr.?
If you say it, you got to do it. Come on.
We're gonna get canceled.
By what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're not gonna get canceled. That dude is like a parrot with no voice box. West Tonka Southwest Christian, 20 points this season for Lizzie Callahan. She is factored into 20 of the team's 34 goals.
How many?
20 of the team's 34. She's scored 9 of them, but she's factored into 20 of the team's 34 goals.
All right.
We already discussed Hadley Baker. I'm not going to leave Brooklyn Mauk off this list, and it's not because she's the state's leading goal scorer. Again, what she means to the Marshall program, for Marshall to have a legit bona fide Division I prospect at the head of the class, that changes things. That means people answer your phone when you're calling them to schedule non-conference games. That means that when they play in the summer, people say, wow, who the heck is number whatever? Oh, it's Brooklyn Mauk. Who does she play for? Marshall. Oh, man, Marshall's pretty good. Maybe we got to get him on the schedule.
But they also have Emerson DeMuth, and they have...
She's not the only player, but she is the flag bearer for this program.
Yeah, she's a puck putter-inner. She puts the puck in the net.
A puck putter-inner, wow.
She's not... I mean, she doesn't have a lot of playmaker points. She's
putter-inner.
Putting the puck in the net.
Puck putter-inner. That's a good one. I think Hemingway's legendary status is safe. I don't think Tony Scott is coming for Hemingway's spot anytime soon.
My wife once said, "You're a good griller." I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not a word.
That's a word.
Griller?
Yeah, griller.
You're a griller.
Yeah, Taco Bell used to have loaded grillers.
Yeah, but griller. Bell. You're a good griller.
What she's saying is you're a Taco Bell menu item.
I am.
Delaney Miller from Minnetonka. You could take your pick with some of these Minnetonka players, but it was the 5-goal, 2-assist performance against Dodge freaking County that pushes Delaney Miller into this upper echelon of big game hunters. I don't have my dart gun with me.
She is a big,
but she's
game
a
hunter.
big game hunter. When you're stalking
like
a 10-point buck in the foothills of Mesa, Arizona, who's gonna nail the buck? Delaney Miller is gonna nail the buck.
Didn't you say last week, either on the show or off the show, that she does like?
I think she does competitive mountain biking.
Biking. So she's out there with her rifle. She's biking, and
she's the type
shooting.
to go bow hunting though, just to make it more fair for the animal.
She would. She is a true athlete, that's for sure.
10 goals, 16 points this season for Delaney Miller. And then Jasmine Hovda to round out our forward group from Roseau.
I'm missing one.
Yeah, you are. Jasmine Hovda.
She's committed to St. Cloud State. I thought she was committed to Bemidji.
No.
So they got a little trail there. Mira's got a little trail there from Roseau down to St. Cloud State.
Jasmine Hovda is also Mira's type of player. Scrappy.
Yeah.
Skilled.
Super skilled.
Super skilled.
Super skilled. I'm excited to see her for the last time.
Yeah.
This year.
It's the end of an era. This is why I've got Jasmine Hovda on here. Roseau has...
I'm missing. Keep going. I'm sorry. I have 8. I didn't write one down. Sorry. I missed one here.
Kayla clipped that. He just said he was sorry.
We can replay it over and over again.
Ooh.
All right. Sorry.
Make it a gift, Joey Memes. Roseau is
Roseva.
They've won 4 games this year. Jasmine Hovda has the game winner in all 4.
I'm disappointed in the Rams.
Can you pinpoint how much a player means to a team more than Jasmine Hovda to Roseau?
I think it has something directly to do with my sponsorship of the Rams program. I should pull my sponsorship.
Sponsorship?
I sponsored the Rams this year with an ad, and they haven't performed. I think I maybe jinxed them, as I'm saying.
Wow.
Are you
going to apologize again?
I apologize.
Oh, there it is. There's another one that we can make into a gift.
Roseau Rams girls program, the only program in the world, the only girls hockey program in the world with its own ice surface and own locker rooms for each of their youth, junior varsity, and varsity programs. So whenever you hear someone from Roseau complaining about a girls hockey complaint, I'm like, whoa, you can't complain. You have your own rink. You have your own locker rooms. You have an awesome coach. You have great leaders in your community that will coach the girls program. It's a great program. There's no complaining allowed in Roseau.
Wow.
Like most like there's the suggestion box or a complaints box. Yep. There is not one in Roseau. There shouldn't be. They should take it down. No complaining in Roseau. That they got it all.
Martin Luther's got his 95 theses. You've got 95 reasons why Roseau should be a state power year in.
No, it's a small town. I mean, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here, but there's no excuse for them not having a successful program. They have everything in place.
Might need that Polaris factory to expand a little bit.
That would help.
Yeah. They could hire another 10,000 people. That'd be great. Defense. I got 5 defenders here.
Wait, I missed the 9. So I got.
So my 9 on the
Sarah
all-quarter
Johnson.
season team. We got Sarah Johnson, Maddie Kimbrell, Bailey Roop, Emily Pohl.
Oh, that was the one I missed. Pohl. Sorry.
Lizzie Callahan.
Got them all.
Adley Bay. Okay, you got them all. Yep. All right, defense. Olivia Bronshausen of Hill Murray.
That is not shocked. That's a good one, though.
Mr. Pohl, during the state tournament last year, I think I asked him a question about his senior leadership on defense. or somebody really smart asked him about his defense, and he said, I think we have the best, I believe Olivia, is she an 09 or a 10?
09.
She's an 09. He said, I think we have the best 09 defender in the country in Olivia Bronshausen. You might be right.
Yeah.
What I saw from Olivia Bronshausen in the Edina game was otherworldly.
And I know that the boys' St. Thomas team has had a weak couple games to start off the season, but Brother Cole was leading the state in scoring, and he'll be one of the best players in the state this year, being a late 07 like he is. Yeah. What a great year for that family.
Yeah, it's been
right.
That's walking in tall cotton. It's pretty easy to go to the rink when your kid's playing for one of the best teams in the state, and they're one of the best players.
Star players, yeah. What a year.
Yeah. You're not exactly making the phone call like, so is Johnny in the starting lineup tonight? Because if he's not, I don't know if I'll come. I might show up for the second period. Zoe Neurer, Chisago Lakes.
Jeez, already?
The leading scorer for Chisago Lakes as a defender, Zoe Neurer, an 8th grader. This is also my time to let you know that Chisago Lakes.
I mean that in the nicest way too soon. Like, we're going to hear that name a lot.
She's going to be around forever. Chisago Lakes has some of the greatest uniforms. I love it. It's Chisago Lakes in script, and I just think the colors look really nice.
Well, they got good colors. No
they do. Noelle Noble from Wayzata, just one of those tough as nails, gritty defenders that the Wayzata program seems to pump out. I know
she's committed. I'm trying to figure out where she's committed to.
Hold, please.
Well, I would say when you make that contention about 09 defenders, I think Noelle would be right in the same conversation as Bronshausen.
Bemidji State.
Okay, thank you.
Bemidji State as a 2027 grad. Here's a fun one, and I guarantee that nobody else who's putting together their list of top performers a quarter of the way through the season has Nora Good of Duluth.
Yeah, you like that.
I really do. Nora is the team scoring leader with 9 points as a defender, a junior defender from Duluth.
Coach Gunderson from Dodge County says, don't sleep on what would they be, the Icebreakers? Stars?
I think they're the North Stars. I think they're the Duluth North Stars.
No way. North Stars?
Yeah, it's an N with a star on it. It's a logo. They don't have the nickname on here, but I think it's the North Stars.
Really? Interesting. All right.
That is Northern Stars.
God, that's such a lame
Northern Stars.
Sorry, that's a lame name.
Northern Stars.
That's a lame name. Why don't they just be the Icebreakers?
I don't know. St. Cloud's the Icebreakers.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
No, they're the Crush.
Somebody was the Icebreakers.
Duluth should be the Icebreakers.
I can't keep it all straight. Nora goes to Duluth East High School.
Shocker.
Yep. And I'm reading the rest of her sports recruits profile.
Oh, I love those.
She is also a varsity tennis player.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
If she doesn't get a Division I look, this could be a UW River Falls home run.
Yes.
This is a UW River Falls. Get them in the program early and let them blossom like Bailey Olson.
We were just talking, Olivia King and I were just talking about Jordan O'Kane.
The pride of Alexandria, Minnesota.
She had such a great career there. She was having such a great career there. We were talking about prospects for her to do interviews.
Jordan O'Kane would be a great one.
Yeah, she when she was in the cities for her player of the year, goalie of the year interview, she was a fun kid to talk to.
Yeah. But Nora Good from Duluth, she is on my list as an all-quarter performer.
All right, you got a couple goalies?
I do. Sophie Capiello from Prior Lake. Now, I know I'm leaving off a lot of good goalies here, but there's only 2 goalie slots. I don't have Clara Milinkovic on here. I probably could.
Yeah.
I probably could. I have Sophie Capiello, and this is why. Prior Lake is 4-2 this season. Okay. Prior Lake is also one of those youth associations that tends to get picked over by the surrounding programs.
Right.
There's a fair amount of talented skaters that could be playing for Prior Lake that are not. Prior Lake also loses goaltenders. 4-2. The 2 losses have been by a single goal, and with the exception of a 12-2 win over Bloomington Jefferson, they've won games 2-1, 3-0, and 4-3, which tells me that goalie has played a critical role in Sophie's numbers. Tell the truth. She's played every minute so far. She's faced 176 shots on goal. She's got a 164 goals against, a 943 save percentage, and a shutout. Sophie Capiello.
Nice work. Good dig there. I like those.
And then my other one, this is also this is a really easy name to throw out there, but I'm going to do it anyway because I still think she is undervalued in terms of how much she means to this team. Janie McGaughan at Blake. Without Janie McGaughan, where are the Bears?
Oh, I got a chance to see them last Tuesday.
And I ain't even saying that they're bad or that
I ain't even
they
saying.
wouldn't.
I'm saying they're very athletic. That's a very athletic team. I got a kid in my honorable mentions that I'll build my case upon. But I like Janie. She played a great game against Dodge County. Only allowed 2 goals on like 34 shots. So the shots don't lie. The numbers don't lie. She is a heck of a talent. She's going to Dartmouth, isn't she?
She is.
How many kids are from Minnesota going to Dartmouth? That's going to be Summit scorers and Summit goaltending and all the other good stuff. It's going to be fun the next few years, considering Grace Jean is there, currently and playing 50%, I think, over for the what is it?
Big Green.
Big Green. There
Big
you
Green. Get it together,
Sorry.
Tony. And again, on Janie, I'm not saying that blank is bad. You can make fun of me again for saying it that way. But the leading scorers on the Blake Bears, leading goal scorers, it's 3 players who are tied with.
Can I guess who they are?
You can try.
Ooh, I would say one of mine, Mackenzie Williams. She one of the top 3.
Yep.
I would go Bryn Heinmiller.
Nope.
Callie Arthur.
Nope.
Hannah Jones.
Yep.
They got so many good athletes. Is Addie Wellington one of them? No. Ellie Elabond.
Elabond. So 3 players that have.
That shows my depth on those guys, don't I?
3 players that have 3 goals each.
That's it.
There are some teams that get double that in a single game. So that's what I mean when I say what Janie means to this team. She's faced 200 shots on goal. She's allowed 6 goals. She has a .86 goals against, a .970 save percentage, and 4 shots.
970?
970. 970. And that includes playing teams like Breck, Orono, Blaine, Dodge County, and Farmington. They're not playing cupcakes, and her numbers are still freakish. So there you go, Sophie Cappiello and Janie McGaughan. Hopefully we got some names in there who might not hear their names called in a traditional context on a ranked team. Hopefully we covered a lot of bases there.
All right, so I'm going to pick my honorable mentions. Now, again, 2 of them are Division I committed.
Yep.
And I knew your list. These were people that weren't on your list. So I'm just kind of building on it. So,
yep.
And I'll probably spend the most time on this young lady, and then the rest will just kind of float through, okay, for the sake of time. But Zoe Heimer from Dodge County. So everybody in the girls hockey world, if you don't know who she is, I'll remind you who she is, okay? She's the one who called her shot. She scores the game-winning goal in overtime and just so happened to be behind the net to see the puck go in. And she, with the most confidence in the world, if you get to know Zoe, she has it. She owns the word confidence, right? And she's pointing at it. That's a goal. She goes back to her coach. Gunner says, I saw it go in. It's in. Once they get that camera above the net, they can't refute it. It's a goal. We are the state champions right now, Mr. Gunderson. Mm-hmm. And they challenged it or whatever. They got the whistle. They got enough time for them to look at it, and they win the state championship.
Yep.
That's who you watch. When you watch her on the ice, she is throwing her body around. She's diving for pucks. Her breezers are white half the time. But here's my one interaction with her. One interaction. I walked in. Do you remember the Ida Huber story, right? I walk in, and I know who she is, right? I know her, and Coach Gunner goes, yeah, Tony from YHH is here. And she belts out the loudest blood-curdling scream. And I don't know whether she was being sarcastic or serious or whatever. Yeah. It was like the whole room was like, oh, my God, Zoe has spoken. And she just went out and played that game that night like Ida Huber got back from college because she was playing with her hair on fire. She's fun to watch. So I saw her in the lobby, and she's like, hey, there's Zoe right there. I'm like, I don't want her anywhere near me. She could basically kill me if she wanted to, and I'm afraid of her. So
fair enough.
Here's a few more. Charlotte Heckendorf from North Wright County. She is a bandit out there. She is a bandit. Do not get near her. She will take you down. Maya Dutton, I saw her play as well. She's tough to play against. She plays with vigor. That would be the word I would say. She plays with vigor. She's hard to play against.
Yep.
Peyton Blom from Farmington. She's only a sophomore. She plays like she's a senior already. I like the way she plays. Eliana Engelhart from Hill Murray. How many points does she have? She's got to be one of the top scorers on that team, if not the top scorer for them. It seems like she's just pumping. No, Eliana Engelhart from Hill Murray.
She's close.
She's got to be. She's a producer. And she's probably the most, now that our good friend J.C. Chatlin's committed to the Gophers, she is now the most underrated player in the state. She should be committed anytime soon. Talk about her deliver. She delivers all the time. Every year she's delivered. Freshman year in the state tournament. Last year in the state tournament. This year she'll do it in the state tournament. She is vastly underrated and deserves a lot more credit than she's getting.
She's got a goal in 4 straight games.
There you go. Delivering. She delivers. This is a girl I really like. She's committed, I think, to Franklin Pierce, Chloe King from Holy Family. You know, everyone's going to talk about, the Katja Sanders and Maddie Kimbrels and Kayla Swardouts, but I think the true sign of how strong Randy's program is, it gets down to the type of players like Chloe King is. I mean, she brings her what do you call it? Her hammer to every game.
The hammer.
She brings the hammer to every game. That's the kind of girl I like. I would like to coach, and Randy's really lucky there. Jaylee French, she is the tough. She's really tough. Hard to play against. You go in the corners with her,
might not come out.
You might not come out.
She can also play forward and deep.
She plays everything. Mackenzie Williams from Blake, she strikes me as a 3-sport athlete.
Oh. Okay.
She's just an extremely athletic player. Her head is up all the time, which shows her athleticism, but it also shows her confidence. She's the type of player that she will make a difference in the state tournament this year. You guard my words. Mark my words on that one. And lastly, this girl, I don't know if she's tough or not, but I will tell you, she is one of the most talented players you'll ever see, is Libby Moe from Edina. You saw her. I saw her. She controls the game with her stick handling. She just takes over games with her stick handling. And when Edina was getting pressed a little bit by Farmington in my game, Libby Moe just said, all right, it's mine. Give me the puck. Rest of you girls, jump in the backpack. I'll put you on my back, and we'll win this game. And she's got that it factor. And that's one of those girls that when we're talking about top players in the state, she should be in the conversation at all times. There you go. There's my honorable mentions.
Do you want to talk about Mackenzie Williams just a little bit more?
I would love to. She moved here from California, I think.
She did. So she also plays for Team USA's women's roller hockey team.
What did I tell you?
And won gold in the World Skate Games in Italy. And the World Skate Games is not, I don't believe it's hockey.
What is
World Skate.
That roller hockey thing?
I think it's like aggressive inline skating. Aggro.
Whatever it is, she's good. You can tell she's an athlete.
World Skate. I would have to double check and see exactly which.
Because she goes to Blake and she's not Division I committed, she'll end up like Middlebury, Bowdoin, one of those elite upper echelon Division III schools.
She'll end up at Middlebury, and then they'll hang her jerseys from her.
Yeah, she's a baller.
All right, games have passed. We only have a few games here. You and I wanted to pick between Andover and Warroad.
Andover and Warroad.
Do 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 do.
Our picks person is
Kayla Joe from
Kayla is just out in outer space.
Sorry.
Are you doodling?
No, I was labeling a bunch of photos.
So she's actually working.
Here I am. Surprisingly.
I'm a little surprised at that, actually.
Okay, wait.
I'm all caught up on my photos, by the way.
No, you're not.
Are you really?
I am all caught up.
You haven't been in trouble yet?
I am not in trouble.
Not yet.
Not in trouble.
Okay.
I am.
Not yet.
I'm ready now.
Not yet is keyword there.
Andover and Warroad.
Andover and Warroad. You both picked Warroad.
And Warroad beat Andover 3 ripper. Bemidji at Benilde St. Margaret's.
You also have to start at Tuesday. I don't know if you remember that. Can I tell you the games that we filmed
because
it on
we
Tuesday
filmed on
morning
Tuesday
because of Thanksgiving last week?
Go ahead.
So if you know the scores, I didn't write them down. So
Okay.
Orono and Tonka.
That one was 2-1 Minnetonka.
We both
You
picked
both
Tonka.
picked Tonka.
Yep.
The Bemidji at Warroad.
Ooh, we both got that wrong.
Was
I
it
picked
Bemidji that
Warroad.
one?
I think I picked.
You both picked Warroad, and that was the one Tony picked a score.
Oh.
I said 3-1.
3-1 Warroad.
I didn't get that one right.
So Bemidji won.
They did.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Hillmurray at Edina.
I picked Edina, didn't I?
You did.
I picked Hill because I think Hill's going to go undefeated.
Okay. And then Blake at Dodge County.
I picked Dodge.
You both picked Dodge. And Dodge County won?
When was Peter's pick score? What was his?
Later.
Okay, all right.
Okay, now you can continue on from here.
Okay. Bemidji and Benilde.
You both picked Benilde.
You're
We were
both
both
wrong.
wrong.
Having a rough week.
We are.
I think we're going to get run over by that big truck when we get up there.
Probably. Centennial Spring Lake Park at Holy Family.
That is the one Peter picked a score.
Did I pick Holy Family?
No.
I picked Centennial.
You picked Centennial.
I picked Holy Family.
You picked Holy Family.
Holy Family over Centennial. 2-0.
2-0.
And we also have Benilde versus Wayzata.
Ooh, that was 2-1 Benilde, right?
Benilde won in overtime.
So Peter wins a point for that one.
Oh, hell
Tony
yeah,
picked Wayzata.
dude.
I did,
And then
okay.
Blake at Farmington.
I think I picked Farmington,
You both picked Farmington.
and we were both wrong.
There's a lot of both wrongs on this one. And then Andover at Proctor.
Meme that thing up. There's a lot of both wrongs on this one. What was the last one? Sorry.
Andover at Proctor Hermantown.
I picked Andover.
You both picked Andover.
Okay, and Andover won.
Okay.
That's a good win for Andover.
Both of y'all was right on that one.
Andover is somehow going to bully its way back into the top 10.
I think
They will.
Peter's down a point on that. Oh, wait. Yeah. So
Dang.
Peter, you're
won
gonna
by
have to
one?
catch up. You won by one on that one.
All right. Good.
Gotcha. All right, games of the future. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games here.
Can we talk about a couple results that I just from last night that don't get mentioned, but we should bring up? Was the Cretan beating Mounds View? I think we did bring that up, right? That
Well, I
came
just
up
said
through
it's going to knock
conversation.
Mounds
Yeah.
View out.
I thought that was an important score. I feel like there was the Lakeville South Northfield
Lakeville
score
South,
was a
Northfield.
section game.
I mean, I guess.
No, that's a section.
Yeah, I know.
That's an
It
important
just doesn't-
section result.
It just doesn't shake my tree.
I know. I'm trying to think that there was a couple others that were like
I'm pulling up
section-related.
last night's section.
Well, I
last
pulled
night's
up my
games right
scores
now.
last night. I can't remember what.
Lakeville North over Apple Valley. That's a section game.
Yep.
Warroad running timed Crookston.
Yep. That's an interesting score, too. Oh, I know what it was. How about what I posted last night? The Elk River Centennial 16-1. Was that what it was?
Yep. 16-1.
Should I get in trouble for posting that and the Laverne 18-0 over Redwood Valley? Like, I feel like putting those scores out there are signs of stability in our state.
Mankato East beat New Prague 14-0.
Oof.
Yeah, not great, Bob.
No.
Not
no.
great. One more score we should throw in there as a fun little surprise. Or was it Benilde over Andover 4-1?
Yeah, there was no box score.
So everything is just
Yeah, no box score. So much for them bullying their way into the top 10 because the 10th ranked team just beat them by 3.
yeah, but then they beat the number 5 team in Class A though. All right,
Yeah, but I still don't think they're worthy of top 10 yet.
games of the future.
Let's hear it.
Games of the future tomorrow, starting tomorrow.
Do we have a sponsor
tomorrow,
read for that?
Thursday.
Maybe we get a little bit of a Luther read for that.
Yeah, we could throw.
I think that Kayla
toss
could
a
knock
little
that out.
Luther in there.
And then we'll close it
ready?
out.
Am I supposed to do jazz hands for you, Peter?
Yes.
Okay. Did you know Luther is one of the largest used car retailers in the country? Sorry.
Dude, how?
I was really stuttering over my words.
Bruh.
Luther also buys more used cars than almost any dealer, which means your car could be worth more than you think. Drive into any Luther dealership and get a simple, safe, and fast offer. Turns out the best place to buy a car is also the best place to sell your car, and the best time is right now. Learn more at lutherbuyscars.com.
I would go a 7.2 out of 10.
You still gave me a 7 after that?
Yeah,
You have low standards.
you have low standards, she says.
7.2 out of 10.
7.2 out of 10.
Thank you, Luther. And then what else we got? We have picks.
Yep, yeah, we do. Ready?
All right, yeah.
Blake at West Tonka Southwest Christian starting tomorrow.
Oh, Blake.
All right. I got West Tonka Southwest Christian.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna go 4-0.
You're doing the score on the first one?
4?
4-0.
Okay.
They put 4 up on Farmington.
Cap. Friday, Centennial Spring Lake Park at Maple Grove.
It's about time.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good game.
That is a good game.
I think I'm roughing Friday. I can't go to that. So I'll go to Hill Murray against Holy Family. Where's that game? Is that at Polar?
Oh, it's at Holy Family.
God, I practically live there.
That's what I mean. I said in my rankings, how could Holy Family do this to me? Every good game is in GD Victoria.
I'll be there.
All right. Centennial Spring Lake Park, Maple Grove.
Can I switch my
Score?
I'm going to switch my pick. I'm going to pick a tie here. 2-2.
You're going to pick a tie here?
You did it. Well, I'm
I
going to do it.
did, and I nailed it.
I'm going to go 2-2 tie.
All right, I'm not picking a score yet. Do
you see either team scoring more than 2 goals in this game?
Yeah, I do, actually.
I don't.
I got Centennial Spring Lake Park in this one, no score. Saturday. It's a big Saturday. Breck at Warroad.
Warroad.
You got Warroad in that one?
It's going to be a hell of a game, though.
That is going to be a hell of a game. Oh, my gosh. I'm very tempted to pick Breck here.
Should I remind the girls from Warroad, tell you a story?
Oh, gosh.
About the years and years that Breck just humbled the poor Warriors?
Hi, this is Tony.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, it was a decade of...
No, it was a lot. There was several... they would get to the finals and lose, God, or the semifinals, or it was just some tough years.
There was a long time where it wasn't even a Final Four in girls hockey; it was a Final 3, and it would be Breck, Warroad, St. Paul United, and some sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, or Blake, before they moved up to AA. Yeah, it was rough.
So Breck at Warroad, what do you like?
I said Warroad.
You said Warroad. Okay,
They need to fight for those.
I'm going to get spicy here and take Breck.
I figured you would.
Take Breck.
You kind of get too spicy, I feel like, sometimes.
What?
Take
what
a lot
are
of
you
chances.
talking about?
Take a lot of
You
chances.
just fail a lot.
It's what makes life worth living, dude.
All right.
Hill Murray at Holy Family, number 1 at number 2.
Well, from our perspective, this is the game of the year, isn't
Yeah.
it? I think I'm going to go with the upset. No, I'm not. No, wait.
You've been saying all season that Hill Murray.
I will go Hill Murray's going to win.
Hill Murray's going to win.
They will lose, but it'll be when Emily and Addie are gone.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to take Hill Murray, and I'm going to put a score on this one. I'm going to say Pioneers over the Fire, 4-0.
So we're both picking them, and I'm going to walk in there with a stupid look on my face, hoping they'll give me some chili and meatballs in their room.
I will receive a hero's welcome at the Simley St. Paul game at Charles Schulz.
You will.
Dodge County at Orono. This is a really good game. This is a really good one. Unfortunately, it's out in Long freaking Lake.
That's on Saturday, too?
Yeah.
Man, that's a good week.
Saturday is a good
That's
good
a good
day.
week. DC versus Orono, huh?
It's a good day, man.
That's a good hockey game, too.
It's a very good hockey game.
I'm going to go... I feel like Dodge County's reeling a little bit. I'm going to go...
Really?
I'm going to go Orono on this one.
You're going to go Orono. Okay, I'll
They
go...
just treated you to such a nice welcome, and now you backstabbed them.
True.
Can I just give an example?
No.
Orono played Orono played Minnetonka to a 2-1 game.
He's going to give it to us.
Dodge played Minnetonka to an 8-1 game.
Okay.
Transitive Property says there's a difference in these two teams.
Okay. All right, I got you.
I still love you, Dodge County. I
I'm
love my jersey.
I'm taking Dodge County. Dodge County Road Warriors. And I got
But I think the best player on the ice will be Macy Cook.
Okay.
I really think so.
Yeah, so you're going to straddle the fence a
Yes,
little bit.
a little
there.
bit. There you go.
December 9th, Northfield at Apple Valley. Fun little unranked matchup.
Macy
here.
Mueller still in school?
No.
God, that'd be cool if she was.
She's not.
That'd be so cool.
She's not.
I loved her.
She's not.
She's got a pink Jeep. Did you know that?
She's not.
Pink pickup truck or pink Jeep? Pink pickup truck.
Pickup
I
truck.
don't know.
And a puppy.
And a puppy. Oh my God, the greatest interview of all time. Are we picking this one?
Yeah.
I go Northfield.
All right, I'm going to go Apple Valley. All right, we all logged in. Kayla Jo Franz.
Oh, yeah.
All righty, that's going to do it for our show. We have one more sponsor to get to, though.
Gemini.
Gemini Athletic.
Gemini is, I'll tell a story. And I don't think anyone cares at this point.
Another story?
Oh, it's
kidding.
cool. Well, you're involved.
Mr. Scott.
You're involved in it, and this is a semi rollout here on the show. It's, the 59th minute of our show. But myself and a guy named John King and Tom Garrity own a company called Pull Tab Sports, are entering into a business relationship called Best on Best Media. And we are building our jerseys. We're going to have, what would you call it, a photo shoot of the owners of our new company. And Kayla made the logo, and Gemini will make the jerseys. And I thought they would just throw a logo on it. No. You know that St. Thomas jersey I was pointing at yesterday?
Yeah.
They're doing it that way. They're doing tackle
You were
twirl.
like, it won't be this good.
It won't be this
It
good.
won't be this
It'll be
good.
this. It'll be just kind of average. No,
You thought that Gemini wouldn't
thought.
make something as good as they possibly could.
they're doing a tackle twill pro cut jersey for us to wear for a photo shoot and for one stupid photo. That's how committed they are. If they're committed to us, how about a paying customer? How committed they will be to you guys if you're going to make your high school jerseys. So check out Gemini Athletic. If you're going to be making your jerseys, do it in April. Do it in April. Don't do it in August. That's their biggest problem, is they run into so many people walking in the door a month before the season starts or 2 months before the season starts. You want to get a good deal, you want to get a good product, call them in April. They'll start rolling on your jerseys right away.
Call him right now, actually.
Call them right now.
Yeah, just call him right now.
April 1st. That's my new April 1st is call Gemini, because that's a good time to get your jerseys made.
It's a great time to get your jerseys made. It's also a great time for us to put a bow on this show. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Subscribe to Youth Hockey Hub's podcast everywhere you get your podcast. Podbean, Apple Pod. It'll be on YouTube at some point.
Spotify.
Spotify. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next week.